Hey guys, Talia from Gaming Next Stage, bringing you another scary story time. And so I've kind of I'm only gonna do one creepypasta a episode now because they're getting harder to find, and this series is getting less and less support. But I still want to do it. So here we go. This story is called Voices. You've never liked the silence. Ever. At first you thought it was just something you were scared of, for no reason. But as you grew older, you realized that there was a reason. There had always been a reason. You've always slept with your creaky ceiling fan running. No matter how cold it was. You'd take extra blankets, you'd shiver, but you'd never switch the creaky thing off. Because you knew how much you dreaded the silence. Because you knew that once it was silent, you'd hear them. At first it had started out as a soft hissing noise. You'd ignore it. But then you'd realize that it sounded like someone was whispering something. It took you time to decipher. You finally deciphered it. You'd never forget what they said. They had told you about hell, the place where everyone went when they died. There was no heaven, there was only hell. They told you about the creatures there, how every monster you'd ever feared was real. They told you terrible things. Then they told you about how your grandmother's soul was inching closer to death. You remembered being at your grandfather's funeral the very next day, shaking, more out of fear than grief. They were real. It was real. Since then, you've never allowed the silence to envelop you while you sleep. You're scared you'll hear them again. The things they speak still gave you nightmares to this day. You've never slept in complete darkness either, because that's when you see them.